welcome. This is Sahara playing Mass Effect 1, and we are in the Normandy, and I just went through all my equipment, went through everybody's lockers, got everybody updated, and I'm going to talk to Rex.
What do you want, Shepard?
Do you have anything new to say?
Why did you become a mercenary?
Lots of reasons.
Like?
Such as?
Such as, I needed to get out of our system. I needed to eat. I needed to survive.
So why leave?
Why not stay and help your people?
I tried to help. That's why I had to leave.
What happened?
I was betrayed.
Oh.
I was head of a small tribe. We were trying to restore order after the war, but the other tribes were against us. They followed Jared, one of the few warlords who survived the war with the Turians. But he was old, and so were his ideas. He wanted to continue the war. He wanted us to fight. Turians, Solarians, each other. It didn't matter who, as long as we were fighting.
Yeah, it's your nature, isn't it, to always be fighting?
What did you want?
I just wanted Jared to shut up, to stop his ranting. I wanted him to stop leading the tribes astray. But he couldn't understand how much things had changed. We didn't have the numbers to go to war.
No.
Even if we did, the genophage made sure we couldn't replenish our numbers fast enough. I told them all to forget about war. We needed to focus on breeding, at least for one generation. And for a while, we were getting through. Some of the tribes started coming around.
But not Jared, huh?
I take it the warlord didn't appreciate that.
No, he didn't. He arranged a crush with the tribes, a meeting on neutral ground. He wanted to talk.
Yeah, but he killed him.
We met at the Hollows, near the graves of our ancestors. The skulls of our dead laid bare to remind us where we come from, where we all go. It's as sacred as any Krogan place can be. Violence is forbidden.
Yeah, and I know what he did.
Sounds like a trap to me. You must have suspected as much.
I did. But when your father invites you to a crush, well, there are some laws that even we hold sacred.
Jared was your father?
He was. Until that day.
Well, it's even worse.
We talked, but we didn't get anywhere. When it was clear that I wouldn't join him, he gave the signal. His men leapt from the graves of our ancestors like Krogan undead. The few that were loyal to me died quickly. I escaped with my life, but not before I sank my dagger deep into my father's chest.
Horrible.
That is why I left, and that's why I'll never go back.
You must have family other than your father. Don't you miss them?
You're trying to make me cry, Shepard.
I can't imagine you crying.
I've got some unfinished business with my family, but that's all.
What kind of business?
Before I left, I made an oath to my father's father.
Your grandfather.
I swore to recover my family's battle armor. It was taken from him after the uprising.
What's so important about this armor?
It's a relic. Useless, really. But it was worn by 5 generations of my family before the war. It's rightfully mine. Originally, it was taken by the Turian military. We weren't allowed armor or weapons after the war. Now, it's in the hands of Taun Actus, a Turian scum who collects relics from the war. He's made millions selling Krogan artifacts that were stolen from my people. He's got several bases where he stores his goods, all fortified and guarded. I just don't know which base has my family's armor.
Well, I'll look for it.
Just tell me where to start looking.
I'll upload the data to your nav system. But Commander, I want to be there when you find him.
I kind of figured.
So long, Rex.
So we got his personal quest. Cool. And the last one to talk to is Callie, and she's down here in engineering. Make sure I'm going the right way, right? Because I get so lost. Then we're going to do some codexes because we need to get those done. Anything here I can click on? No, how about you? Got anything more to say?
Something
engineer?
I can do for you, Commander.
Personal question.
Where else have you served, Adams?
If you name a class of a line, my last assignment was on the Tokyo. Only a cruiser, but she was a good ship.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Yep, we already went through all that. So they don't have anything more. Okay, let's talk to Tally, see if she's got a quest.
Shepard, I'm glad you're here.
You seem happy.
Good to see you smiling again, so to speak.
I'm sleeping much better now. I guess I'm getting used to how quiet your ship is. I still think a lot about my pilgrimage, though. I know Saren's our top priority, but with all the worlds we go to, I was hoping to find something to bring back to the flotilla.
Like what?
What are you hoping to find?
Usually, people bring back something like a derelict ship we can use for salvage. But I need something bigger. There's a lot expected of me.
Why?
What's so special about you?
It's my father. He's the senior member of the Admiralty Board. He's one of only 5 people who can overrule the decisions of the Conclave for the good of the migrant fleet. My father is responsible for the lives of 17 million people. Our entire race is in his hands, and I'm his only child.
So you're kind of royalty.
So are you some kind of heir to the Quarian throne or something?
No, it doesn't work that way. My father's position isn't hereditary. I'll probably never serve on the Admiralty Board myself.
Still.
Officially, I'm just the same as any other citizen. But it doesn't work that way in practice. People have always treated me differently because of who my father is.
Preferential treatment?
You must get all kinds of special privileges.
I probably had it easier than most growing up. But it's not all good. People like my father have enemies.
Yep.
And they're not above using me to get to him.
That's, yeah, I kind of figured that's what would
It
happen.
must be tough on you.
My people place a high value on family and ancestry. There's an unspoken expectation that I'll live up to my father's example. Everyone's waiting for me to do something great on my pilgrimage, something that will forever change our lives for the better. If I don't, it's like I failed, and that reflects badly on both me and my father.
So, I was thinking about the Bolus and her, because she's in a suit with a mask because of their immunity. Their immune system is so compromised around other people or other species. So, their cabins, are they able to take their equipment off in their cabins to be just themselves? I don't know. Well, what if we save the galaxy?
The work you're doing here is more important than anything any Quarian's ever done before.
Yes, I know. But you have to understand Quarian culture. We're a very insular society. The events beyond the flotilla don't much matter to the average citizen.
Yeah,
Our
that's how most
greatest
people
dream
are.
is that one day we'll return to our homeworld and drive out the Geth. But even if we stop Saren, that's not going to happen. There's still millions of Geth behind the veil. Until they're gone, our exile will continue.
I don't agree to that. I don't agree to that concept. If that's the only reason why they're staying as a flotilla because they're scared of the Geth, I don't know.
What would you need to bring back to make everyone happy?
Something that would help us better understand the Geth. They've changed significantly since the exile. They've continued to evolve. We've done our best to study them, but it's not easy. They're very reclusive. Until recently, they never went beyond the borders of the Veil. And all the Geth we run into now are under Saren's control. We'd need to find Geth operating on their own, independently. But I don't want this to get in the way of our mission, Shepard. First, we stop Seren. Then I'll worry about my own problems.
What about the Sovereign? Well, they speculated that the Sovereign isn't Geth built, that it was made by an ancient civilization even before the Protheans.
What was your father like?
It wasn't easy growing up as the daughter of one of the Admiralty. Even before he joined the board, he was a prominent figure. People looked to him for leadership. He had to set an example, and he expected the same of his daughter. Plus, he was pretty strict, a military man through and through. He never allowed me to settle for anything less than excellence. As a kid, I sometimes felt like he was pushing me too hard. But now I'm old enough to appreciate what he taught me. The world doesn't owe us anything.
Nope, it doesn't.
If we want something in life, we have to earn it.
Sounds like a tough upbringing. You don't resent your father at all?
Like I said, it wasn't easy. My father's not the kind of person you bond with, and he wasn't around all that much. Too busy. People counted on him, and he took his duties seriously. Even when he was around, he always seemed a bit distant, like his mind was always somewhere else. Come to think of it, I can't ever remember seeing him smile. Not once. It's like he was always weighed down by all that responsibility. I mean, I know he cares about me, but he never really showed it, not in the usual way. I guess the best thing I can say about my father is that I respect him.
Where was your mother in all this?
Mother was around, but she always seemed to kind of blend into the background. Almost like she was overshadowed by my father. He tends to do that to people. She passed on about 5 years ago. Some airborne virus that swept through the fleet. Happens sometimes when the filters start to break down. I think my father took it pretty hard. After she was gone, he became even more focused on his work. I think that was his way of dealing with the grief.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
I think we got everything. No, we do.
I should go.
See you later.
So Codex, we didn't end up with the journal, but okay, so this is our only main. Look at all the ones we've had in the main. Okay, I still have to get that family armor, Garrus, find doctor at risk, the smuggling. This is where we've agreed to help. His package has been left outside the Normandy in the docking bay. I think I have to go back to Novera for that. Okay, so let's go to the codexes. I think we had some ones that were narrated. Yeah, we are. Aliens. Biology. The Turian homeworld, Palaban, has a metal poor core. Oops. Generating a weak magnetic field and allowing more solar radiation into the atmosphere. To deal with this, most forms of life on Palaban evolved some form of metallic exoskeleton to protect themselves. Oh, that explains why they look. Their reflective plate-like skin makes Turians less susceptible to long-term low-level radiation exposure, but they do not possess any sort of natural armor. They refer to them as scales. The Turian's thick skin does not stop projectiles and directed energy bolts. Although life on Palaban is carbon-based and oxygen-breathing, it is built on dextro amino acids. This places the Turians in a distinct minority on the galactic stage. The Quarians are the only other known sapient dextroprotein race. The Buddha humans, Aseri or Solarians, who evolved in level amino acid-based biospheres, will at best pass through Turian systems without providing any nutrition. At worst, it will trigger an allergic reaction that can be fatal if not immediately treated. So in other words, they can't eat our food. Okay, I thought I had some primary ones. No, I do not.
The assault. Fifth. In the early 2160s.
Oh, come on. Alright, so alien non-council races. Culture. Krogan. The harsh Krogan homeworld conditioned the Krogan psychology for toughness just as it did the body. Krogan have always had a tendency to be selfish, unsympathetic, and blunt. They respect strength and self-reliance and are neither surprised nor offended by treachery. The weak and selfless do not live long. In their culture, looking out for number one is simply a matter of course. That's kind of what I got from his attitude. After their defeat in the rebellion, the very concept of Krogan leadership was discredited, where a warlord could once command enough power to bring entire solar systems to heel and become overlord. These days, it is rare for a single leader to have more than 1,000 warriors swear allegiance to him. Most Krogan trust and serve no one but themselves. The solitary attitude stems in part from a deep sense of fatalism and fatality, a profound social effect of the genophage that caused Krogan numbers to dwindle to a relative handful. Not only are they angry that the entire galaxy seems out to get them, the Krogan are also generally pessimistic about their race's chances of survival. The surviving Krogan see no point to building for the future. There will be no future. The Krogan live with an attitude of kill, pillage, and be selfish, for tomorrow we die. That is a horrible attitude to have, but I don't blame them for that in the least, right? I mean, the way they've been treated. The Quarians, law and defense. Although the Conclave establishes civil law much as any planet-based democracy, enforcement and trials are more unique. After the flight from the Geth, there were few constables to police the millions of civilians aboard the fleet, so the Navy parceled out Marine squads to maintain order and enforce the law. Today, Quarian Marines have evolved training and tactics akin to civilian police, but remain adept at combat in the confined spaces of a starship and fully under the command of the military. Once taken into custody, the accused is brought before the ship's captain for judgment. While the ship's council may make recommendations, tradition holds that the captain has absolute authority in matters of discipline. Most are lenient, assigning additional or more odious maintenance tasks aboard the ship. Persistent recidivists are accidentally left on the next habitable world. Okay. This practice of abandoning criminals on other people's planets is a point of friction between the Quarians and the systems they pass through. Yeah, it's kind of like all the illegals being allowed to come into our country that have been released from prisons that are rapists and criminals. We've got hundreds of thousands of them have been released into our country. That's wrong. Totally wrong, Democrats. Captains rarely have another choice. With space and resources at a premium, supporting a non-productive prison population is not an option. No, I totally agree to that, but why not just kill them then, right? I mean, that may be harsh, but it's better than leaving them for other people to deal with. In the early years, many Quarian freighters were armed and used as irregular privateers. Civilian ships still show a strong preference for armament, making them unpopular targets for pirates. Though they have rebuilt their military, there are still mere hundreds of warships to protect tens of thousands of ships. The Quarian Navy follows strict routines of patrol and takes no chances. If the intent of an approaching ship can't be ascertained, they shoot to kill. Well, if they shoot to kill that, why don't they kill their own people then? If they keep if they keep doing bad deeds. Quarian religion. The ancient Quarians practiced ancestor worship even after abandoning faith for secularism. Quarians continued to revere the wisdom of elders. As time passed and technology advanced, they inevitably turned their knowledge to preserving the personalities and memories of the elderly as computer viral as computer virtual intelligences. These recordings became a repository of knowledge and wisdom, stored in a central database and available through any extranet connection. They held no illusions that this was a form of immortality. Like all virtual intelligences, their electronically preserved ancestors were not truly sapient. This was considered a surmountable problem. Sapience could surely be reduced to simple mathematics. The Quarians began exhaustive research into creating artificial intelligence so they could learn to escape the bounds of mortality and give their ancestral records true awareness. Unfortunately, the life the Quarians created did not accept the same truths they did. The Geth destroyed the ancestor databanks when they took over. Well, I don't know, because they said that the Geth were created to be workers, right? Kind of like slaves, and then they evolved and became sapient. They're saying here that they were, maybe I'm misunderstanding that. In the century since they evacuated their homeworld, most Quarians have returned to religion in various forms. Many believe that the rise of the Geth and the destruction of their ancestors were chastisement for arrogantly forsaking the old ways and venerating self-made idols. Others have a more philosophical outlook, believing that their race was indeed arrogant, but no supernatural agency lay behind the Geth revolt. Rather, the Quarians' actions wrought their own doom. Either way, every Quarian would agree that their own hubris cost them their homeworld. Yes, it did. Their own hubris. How many are in here? Just the one? Terra Firma Party. Terra Firma is an alliance political party formed after the First Contact War. Its policy agenda is based on the principle that Earth must stand firm against alien influences. This covers a variety of legislation. Recent activities by Terra Firma include opposition to a law requiring high school alien language study, a proposal to increase tariffs on alien imports, and leading a popular movement to mark the First Contact War with a public holiday. Though founded by well-meaning individuals who feared the submersion of native human cultures under a wave of alien vogue, Terra Firma's agenda attracts many Jinjos and xenophobies, which is kind of how Ashley is. I mean, I can understand why she is to a certain degree, because she grew up on Earth where there were no aliens, but she is xenophobic. Anyway, and I know most people on Earth would be that way. Alright, so what to do next? Oldest. I still have to get that last keeper. Missing survey team. While I'm under casual mode, I could go back and try to do the excavation site again. Travel to the Endurus system in the Hades Gamma cluster. So I'd like to get some of these done, right?
From the Citadel. Top priority clearance.
Alright, so I paused while I made my way up here. I got here actually pretty faster than I thought it would. Who's it from?
Is it the ambassador?
It's not his signature. I think it's from the council. I'll patch it through to the comm room.
So I have to go to the comm room, do I? The comm room, I think, is back here. Yeah, it's back in this other room. What do they want to say?
Commander Shepard, we've received information that may be critical to your mission against Saren.
What kind of information?
We've received an urgent message from one of our infiltration regiments in the Traverse.
Infiltration units?
You mean spies?
Spectres tend to attract attention, Commander, but they are only one arm of the Council. Special task groups are often a better option for monitoring developing situations.
We currently have several infiltration units scattered throughout the border regions of Citadel space. This particular unit was gathering intel on Saren.
And?
What did they find?
Unfortunately, the message we received was little more than static. The infiltration team must be in a situation where they can't set up proper interstellar communications. But the message was sent on a channel reserved for mission-critical communications. Whatever they were trying to tell us, we know it was important. Considering your interest in Saren, we thought you might want to investigate this. Find out what happened to our team. The signal originated from the planet Vermeer.
I'll look into it.
The Council prefers not to become involved in the specifics of Spectre activities. We only want you to be aware of all your options, including Vermeer. Good luck, Commander Shepard. We will keep you advised if we learn anything else.
Okay, so... I assume this went under... It did. Race against time. Find the conduit. Need to explore Ferris. Okay, we already did that. And then we have this one. Head to Birma and rendezvous with the Solarian team. Planets and locations. The Milky Way galaxy contains 200 to 400 billion stars, most with a host of planets. Yeah?
Pharos is a habitable world in the Attican Beta Club.
Nope, this
Vermeer is a lush world located on the frontier of the Attican Traverse. Its vast seas and orbital position on the inner life zone have created a wide equatorial band of humid, tropical terrain. Only the political instability of the region has impeded efforts at colonization. Many times the Citadel has opened negotiations to settle Vermeer with various criminal gangs and petty dictatorships in the nearby terminus systems. All fell apart due to internal power shifts within the opposing parties. The Citadel has written off the colonization of Vermeer as impossible without significant political change. The terminus powers themselves are unlikely to ever settle Vermeer. Most lack the resources to support settlement of a virgin world, finding it more expedient to steal from their neighbors than build for themselves.
Okay. I also wanted to check the docking bay. Maybe that package is in there instead of in the docking bay is over here, right off from the bridge. Maybe it's in there. No, it's not. Do you see it? I don't see it. No, okay. So we need to go back to Novaria. And that is where we are at. Oh, we can't land on it now. What? So did I lose my... It doesn't give us the option to land on it? Okay, so where the hell did my package go? It didn't give me an option to go back to the docking bay after we left. Okay. I'm doing this. Oh. That was different. I think we've been on all these places here. I can't remember. Yeah, I'm pretty sure of it. I'm seeing now if I can land back on Lavera. I can, okay. But I don't know where it's going to put us. That's interesting, because we didn't before, I don't think. So if I would have just I would have just went out the damn door, right? Then I would have found it? Oh, I hope it's still there. Okay, what's going on? Okay, this is the Normandy. Why are we not? Okay, here we go. Okay, so I'm gonna take Tally. I don't know if we're gonna do anything.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Okay, so this is the docking bay, right? Elevator. Okay, so this is... Here we go. There we go. That's what I was looking for. So we got the journal now. Smuggling. Return the package. You've recovered his package. It appears to be a powerful experimental weapon mod, and bring it back to him at his store. Okay. You agreed to help Opet. His packages has been left outside the Normandy. So, am I not understanding this? Do I have to go back to the Citadel with this? You've agreed to help Opet. His package has been left outside the Normandy. You recovered his package. It appears to be powerful. Bring it back to him at his store. Okay, you have 9. Okay, I don't think I have any points. No, I wish I did. I need to start putting points into Charm and Intimidate. I've been watching another person do her first Let's Play of the new Mass Effect Legendary Edition, and she's got her Intimidate and Charm all the way up, and she has not yet left the Citadel for the first time, and yet she's interacted with people in different ways than I did. And I think she's even had quests that I never ran across, and I think it's because she's got these here and I don't. Yeah, okay. She's got 9 also. That's the only thing I could think of why she's seeing things that I'm not. Okay, let's get you some first aid. They're supposed to be able to do this on their own, but let's get you your basic equipment upgraded here. And then, yours is pistols, but you also do electronics. So is there something on my map now? So do I? Okay, I'm going to pause while I figure this out.
How unfortunate it was that Analea Sama was caught with his hand in the cookie jar. Rest assured, I bear you no ill will.
This was the first person I came across. I can't get through the door without talking to her. He was a criminal. Yeah.
Unfortunate. He was a criminal, Captain.
The Executive Board is not concerned with galactic law, Commander. That's why this planet was settled, after all. As far as they are concerned, Analea Sama went too far. On Noveria, you may do what you wish, so long as you do not disturb public order. I only request that you limit the number of disturbances you provoke. I would consider it a favor.
I'll do my best.
I don't intend to make life difficult for anyone.
I appreciate that, Commander. If you'll excuse me, I must file reports on this incident. Good day.
Okay, so I can go through now? Thank you. I can just go through now, right? Good. Oh, that's not what to do. Sorry, guys. I think his armor looks different. I just want to see if the shop has a flag on it now. If it does, then I have the right idea. Well, here's the merchant right there. Okay, but it doesn't have like a plot thing on it.
Ananias was running this place just fine before that Parasini woman came along. The blizzard over Peak 15 broke. I told people there was nothing to worry about.
Yeah, that's because you weren't there. Okay, here you are. So...
Do you have the package? The customer grows restless.
Who's the recipient?
I want to know where this package is going.
This one's customer prefers to remain anonymous.
I'd be stupid to do this without knowing that I'm not equipping my own enemies.
Your words are not unreasonable. The customer is the Krogan called Inamorda. That one is a bounty hunter of some repute, and quick to anger. Now, does the other have the package?
Here you are.
The Spectre has done a great service for this one. From the deepness of light, it thanks you. This one promised compensation for services rendered. It humbly suggests that a sum of 250 credits would be most appropriate.
I'll say yes.
That sounds reasonable.
Then this business is concluded. Is there anything else the other should like?
Well, let me see what you have to buy.
Show me what you're selling.
Of course.
View upgrades. So you've got ammo upgrade, shield modulator, weapon upgrade. That isn't what I need.
How may this one assist?
Show me what you're selling.
Of course.
Let's do non-human. So we've got Turian, Quarian. Is that better than what she's wearing? 15, 136. It is better than what she's wearing. 392,000. I'm sorry, 39,200. Okay. I just hate spending this kind of money on stuff, you know? I mean, what if we're going to find it? Anyway, alright, so let's look at the journal then. So that should have updated it down here. Smuggling, yes it did. Okay, so that's done. So we still need to do the survey team. So we need to go back to the Hades Gammas. Okay. Hopefully we won't get in trouble for what we just did, right? Okay, so I am here. Alright. Let us see if we can handle it this time. I'm on casual. I got Rex with me and Ashley. You guys keep doing this. Alright, let's go ahead and save. Get myself equipped. At least I think this is where I'm supposed to be. Yeah, that's right. We have to go through another door. And another door. This is where they're all hiding at, behind the... Yep, this is them.
They unearthed some kind of alien technology, and it turns them into mindless fanatics.
Whatever they found, it's long gone now.
Is it? Is it long gone now? Okay. So when our team starts talking, then you know we're done fighting, right? But at least I got this one done. Plasma containment cell. Yep, we know that. Just looking for stuff here. I will go back on normal as soon as I get done with this one. Anything to pick up? Oh, here's something over here. Okay, guys. What the hell is this? What the hell is that? Wow, that is bright. Nothing to pick up though. Armor. It's back here. I keep thinking we should be finding some kind of clue. Something. That accounts for all of the exogeny survey team. They were converted to cybernetic husks by devices similar to those used by the Geth on Eden Prime. How they came to be buried on a frontier world so far from Geth territory is a mystery. So
done just the way I like them.
Here it comes!
I didn't mean to do that. So, okay. So they uncovered something. We have two different... I wasn't expecting to get hit again. It's like, we got done... Oh wait, come on. There we go. I was hoping there'd be something in here for it to take. Okay. And then we got another room. Over here. Yep, same setup as that last one we did. Okay. Do we have to report these to anybody? We hear these quests come out to us because we hear them on the radio when we're going, you know, down in the elevator in the Citadel. Is there anyone that would have to report them to? Otis. Distress call. And then once they get updated, then you can't... Missing survey team. Yeah, it's already been completed, so that we're done with that. Okay. So I'm going to pause while I make my way back to my ship. Okay, now we need to see where are we going to go next. This is minerals. We still have some of those to do. The fan, the insignias, locate signs of battle, found Solarian artifact. I need more of those. Assyri writing, some of those. Hostile takeover. Finish crime lords. Oh, that's right. We got one of them. I couldn't do that one either. Yeah, let's go ahead and take care of this one too. The two crime lords are located in the hand systems of the Gemini Cygna cluster and in the dust system of the Hades Gamma cluster. You've killed the first, now eliminate the second. Which one did we kill? So I can't remember which one I killed. The death system? I think it was the Hades Gamma cluster, which is where we're at. Well, we were at. Yeah, the deaths. Did this help me at all? Which one was it? Oh, I think it was Kenzo. Kenzie? I have to look at the map and see. I know there were some artifacts and stuff that we couldn't pick up either in some of these areas because our electronics was too bad. Syndicate hideout. So this is the one. Okay, we had the mummified, the anomaly, the escape pod. Yep, so this is one of them we need to do. I picked the right one, didn't I? I'm gonna pause while I get there. Alright, so we're here. Looks like one of them is stuck. Yep, here you are. Okay. Yep, same. Okay, I don't see anything. Wait a minute here. Come on. Do we see a plot point? There was one on the map, and now there isn't one on here. Am I in the right area? Looks like there's nobody here. Okay. So did I already do this one? But there was a plot point. Yeah, there's nothing here. There's nothing in here that I know I have in here. Yep, I've been here. Okay. Okay, so now we are in the Gemini, Gemini Sigma. I don't know why it was showing that it had a plot point on there. I don't think we've been here, so let's go to Ming. I know it's supposed to be the Han system, but we're here. But there was nothing there, so... Oh, here's another space shuttle, or, so we got maybe more? Alright, let's start with this one. See if we can pick up some stuff. We can do a survey. Medallion recovered. Scanning revealed something of interest in the debris field. A Joker brought to the Normandy and close, and a small team was able to retrieve some valuable Deritus, including a Legion of One medallion. Yes, we've been picking those up. That's one of our little quests. Survey. Light metal surveyed. So we've got some titanium. From there. Nothing here. And then we have this, MSV Worthington. The Worthington is a Colin-class modular converger of human design, configured for mixed freight and passenger hauling. The ship appears to be in a shutdown state. The main thrusters are cold, and it is adrift off the orbit of... So it's registered to the Morrison Company. Alright, let's take a look and see what's going on here. Okay. Let's see what we got. Do we have any baddies here? I'm not seeing anything. I suppose we should.
Empty.
Most of the systems are shut down. It's just running on basic life support.
But why? What caused it to happen? What happened to the crew? I'm seeing little red dots on the walls. Okay, we can't go that way, so this is the only way to go. Alright. Yep. Okay, so we've got some plots on. We got medical bay, crew quarters, and a cockpit. I have a feeling this has got...
Hear that? We're not alone.
I didn't think we were. I didn't think we were going to be alone. They love to make these, just all these little cubby holes.
That was no accident. The whole place could be a trap.
Ah, okay. Those little neutron things are blowing up, so I suppose I should blow them up first, right?
Finally, some action!
So why did somebody set this up as a trap? Interesting. Oop. Careful, guys. Coming through, coming through. One over there, too, I think. That scared me when it went off. These big old tires. Okay. So, is it going to... Is it going to blow up when we go through the door? Right? This isn't the door, is it? Yeah, it is. Okay. Oh, we got a door here and a door. All right, it didn't look like that on the... Okay, it is, yeah. So this is the medical bay. There is stuff we can get. Oop. Come on, move. All right, come on, I can do it. Oh, I got Omni Gel. Let's just use them. I got 77. Okay. Play log.
Jacob's not going to make it. His brain was deprived of oxygen for too long. There's nothing any of us can do for him now except let him die with dignity. It's what he would want. I'm more worried about Julia now. She's showing signs of severe depression. I gave her some meds that should help, but I better warn the captain.
Okay.
Jacob's not going to make it. His brain was deprived of oxygen for too long. There's nothing any of us can do for him now except let him die with dignity.
But what did he die of?
I'm more worried about Julia now. She's showing signs of severe depression. I gave her some meds that should help, but I better warn the captain.
This? The Julia?
That machine's keeping him alive.
I'm not seeing any brain activity on the readouts. He's dead. This body is just an empty shell.
Leave him alone until we know more about what's going on here.
You're right. Better to just leave him be for now.
I agree. Let's see what's going on. Okay. And then the one across the way was the crew. Okay, the quarters.
They say Jacob's gone. They say his brain isn't functioning anymore, and they want to shut off his machines. But Jacob's the only thing in the world that matters to me. I don't know how to help him, and it's tearing me up inside. I just feel so helpless, so damn angry. Dr. Smith gave me some meds to calm down, but I didn't take them. I can't. Not until I figure out a way to help Jacob. I won't give up on him. I won't.
Okay, so Jacob is the one that's in the... Okay, come on. The W button doesn't want to work half the time. Come on. How come you're not talking? You're not talking to me. Why not? You're not talking either. Why? I just want to make sure my buttons are working. Okay. So now we go to the captain's, or to the bridge? The cockpit, right? Yes. And where is everybody? Where's the captain? And where's Julie? Right?
Jacob is showing no signs of brain activity. There's nothing more we can do for him. He wouldn't want to be kept alive by machines, so we're going to disconnect the life support. Dr. Smith is worried about Julia's reaction, though. She can't seem to let Jacob go. The stress is making her implants flare up, causing intense migraines. It'll probably be easier for everyone if we don't tell her until after we shut the life support down. Give her a chance to... Julia, what are you doing here? Why are you...
So Julia killed them.
Look out! Spotted.
Journal.
Dead and done, just the way I like them.
Dead and done. So... we didn't even have a... On the downed med ship turned out to be a trap set by the Geth. No, that wasn't it. Major Assyri consort. Lost fighter. The Raider's crew were killed by a powerful biotic. The girlfriend... Oh. Okay, so it was Lost Freighter. The Raider's crew was killed by a powerful biotic, the girlfriend of the brain-dead man in the med bay. Unable to deal with his situation, she eliminated the entire crew in a misguided attempt to keep anyone from shutting off his life support. Now she's dead too, and we've solved the mystery. Okay. That was interesting. So... let's just go ahead and take him off the life support. Turn off.
You did the right thing, Shepard.
Well, there's no sense of him being here on life support all this time by himself, right? And besides, he doesn't even have a bag on or anything, so he'd be pooping and peeing all over himself. He doesn't have any IVs on him to even keep his body sustained, right? Yeah. So he's dead anyway. Oh, there's something here that I didn't see. Because I was looking for booby traps. So that was one that was on our mission, but we didn't see it. We hadn't got to it yet. All right. I don't know. I went the wrong way. I even knew I did. Yes. I'm sure there's a lot of untold stories out in the space. There would be too. Okay, so we did all of them here. Now we need to go to the Han. This is where the other crime lord is at. And it's an hour, so I'm going to go ahead and close down this episode. When we come back, we will be looking at some of these. There's a lot of little planets here. I'm not sure which planet was it on? Oh, Palaven, isn't that? Oh, it's Paraven, it's not the same one. Yeah, anyway, so if you're enjoying, click like, leave a comment, subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. Sahara out.